Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video of Juice Hungry and Thirsty. My name is Olivia Janelle, where I share all of my favorite recipes. In today's video, I am making empanadas and to pair with it a Bloody Maria. Without further ado, let's just get right to it.
Empanadas, tender dough that soaks up everything. Speaking of, let's make our dough. To make our dough, in a medium-sized mixing bowl, add 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix your dry ingredients together to ensure they are spread evenly. Then add 1 tablespoon of white distilled vinegar, 1 large egg whisked together, a 1/2 cup of cold water, a 1/2 cup of unsalted butter cut into cubes. Then to mix, use your hands, squeeze the butter, and thoroughly combine until the dough is not loose but tight. Don't be afraid to get dirty, it's just flour, it's not like a bowl of ketchup, okay? After the dough is combined, put it in the fridge for 20 minutes, no longer. Next is the cauliflower. Cut a medium-sized cauliflower into halves and use 1/2. Simply cut your cauliflower into chunks and add your cauliflower to your air fryer basket or rack like mine. Please make sure to space out your cauliflower so that they don't stick together. Generously spray and add olive oil, or in this case I use avocado oil. Put into the air fryer at 370 degrees for 15 minutes or until golden brown. While we wait, let's make quinoa. In a small pot, add 2 cups of chicken stock or vegetable broth to be vegan. When your stock comes to a boil, add your rinsed quinoa. Yes, please rinse your quinoa. Bring the heat down and stir occasionally for 5 minutes. Once you no longer see a lot of liquid, add your lid and allow the quinoa to soak up the stock. In a medium-sized mixing bowl, add 1 cup of quinoa and 1 cup of your finely chopped cauliflower and add a 1/2 cup of your favorite buffalo sauce. Homemade buffalo sauce video is coming soon in the future. Be on the lookout for that. Please stir all your ingredients together until completely combined. Make sure to combine first. If you need to add more sauce, do so sparingly. You do not want to have too much buffalo sauce in your mixture. Now we must roll out our dough. Not money, I wish, but our actual dough. Flour your work surface area. Bring out your dough. Knead it into a ball like so. We want to make sure there aren't any air pockets, God forbid. With a rolling pin, or if you don't have one, use a wine bottle. Cautiously roll out your dough until it is 2/4, legit 2/4 thick. Use a circle cutter, or if you don't have one like me, use a small bowl. The perfect size that would be big enough to fold your dough in half to make a nice pocket. Make sure to pick up your dough and don't throw the scraps away. Just simply pick it up and knead it back, but a little more than we did in the first time because there will be extra air bubbles. Roll out your dough and rinse and repeat the process. Now add 1 tablespoon of your cauliflower and quinoa mixture to your empanada. Fold to meet the edges and firmly press the edges together before you put your fancy touch with the fork. Rinse and repeat the process. Add melted butter to the top of each empanada. Add to your air fryer for 15 minutes at 370 degrees or until golden brown. While we wait on our empanadas, let's make my favorite, homemade ranch. First, chop a bunch of fresh chives. Next, chop at least 3 sprigs of fresh dill. Make sure these are finely chopped. In a medium-sized mixing bowl, add 3/4 of a cup of mayo. Vegans, use the description box below for the ingredients to make this vegan. Add a 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1/2 cup of buttermilk, and add your fresh chives, your fresh dill. Add 2 medium-sized cloves of garlic, finely grated. Add a tablespoon of parsley. Add a tablespoon of onion powder. No whisk, no reward. Whisk together all of your ingredients. Add one last ingredient. Add about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Do not skip this step. The perfect balance between the garlic, the dill, the vinegar, and the mustard. The ranch becomes one and perfect like this. Hidden Valley has nothing on the juice. Sorry for the soft flex, I had to. Since every bloody needs somebody, I invited Maria, Mary's half-sister. First, coat the rim of your glass with lime. This is a simple way from one. Generously coat your glass with Old Bay seasoning. It is easier to put all of the seasoning on a shallow plate. That way you can coat the rim without making a total mess. Fill your glass with ice cubes to the top. Add tomato juice. Add 1.5 ounces of your favorite silver tequila. Wow, don't ever do this. Tip number 1, don't spill tequila. That's a no-no. Secret ingredient, of course, olive juice. For your garnish, add a celery stick, lime and lemon wedges, and of course, the olives. Stir and serve.
We got cauliflower empanadas. This is the best part. This is where I get to try everything, and I know they're delicious. The ranch, crunchy, light, buttery, just a little. That's good. You can definitely substitute the cauliflower for chicken, or you can also substitute the quinoa for the chicken, depending on what is, best for you. Now, I definitely will say that this is, you definitely would have not, if you're not a fan of cauliflower, you definitely would have not known that there was cauliflower in it if I didn't tell you. That's how good this is. And the best part is the ranch. They're so good. Well, let's get into Bloody Maria. Keep it stirred. That's pretty good. The best part is that both of these pair very well. Now, do you have to put tequila in there? No. Can you substitute the tequila for the vodka? Yes, and that's a Bloody Mary versus a Bloody Maria. If you learned something or if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. My name is Olivia Janelle, and this is Juice Hungry and Thirsty. As always, I will see you in my next video. I'm about to get some more.